Okay, we are back, folks. Twitch, where are you? There we are. Alright, thanks for hanging out, guys. I'm going to start a little bit early here. This matchup's going to be... Okay, I'm gonna try and track someone down real quick, and I'll be right back. So just start watching. Be right back. Okay, I am back. So you guys can tell me what happened. Zane versus Geiger. So won a bunch of combats. This is what happened, I guess. So yeah, Spiral hits a block. That blocking Zane of the future. Science. That's research and development. Yeah. So Zane Geiger, traditionally like a the wake up throw from Zane. That is hype. Shenanz gives him a high normal. So no ender on that one. So yeah, it's a good button for Zane to play there is the Crash Bomb. So it makes Wake Up Throw pretty realistic. Plus, like 2 poke is strong to beat Time Spiral, knockdown shenanigans. So Zane's considered to be a decent counter pick against Geiger, from my experience. So we're gonna get so no face down, because I know that's really important that Shenanz come after face down. Gets a high normal. So yeah, I just take the 7, get the card advantage. Sorry, error messages. Oh, Flash Gear gets blocked. It's like maybe for me, you know, as a Geiger hater, it's like the most satisfying thing in the world is blocking Flash Gears. Maybe I can't tell if Flash Gear is cycloid, but Flash Gear feels better to prevent.
It's just a super. It doesn't actually feel super bullshit. Flash
Yeah.
Gear.
Flash Gear is just a really, really, really good face card that sets up like the entire offense. That's what's brutal about Crash Bomb too, though, is that like the point of it is to you take a little bit of damage, you do 10, and then you set up advantage time for the next round. So for Zane, it's actually like it feels like the reversal does more damage than 10 a lot of the time if you can convert the meaty afterwards. So 20 health remaining. Crash Bomb, dee. 5 chip, yes. So Zane knocks himself down. The self knockdown is pretty significant in Geiger and Grave matchups. There's like a couple where it's really important, and like Onimaru as well. Slipstream phase gets blocked. Yeah, chip is chip. 13 health remaining for Geiger there. To a 48 health Zane, but you know he's only 2 combats away from dying, right? Haven't paid attention to how many aces Gavisi's hoarding. Yeah, it's pretty much what like any shenanigan card is like infinite value, mathematically. With great chip comes great amounts of salt. I'm eating salt and pepper pistachios. I don't think anyone like talks about that though. Pistachio damage. little things in life that are fantastic, like the fact that if you get a pistachio that you can't open, you just take an old pistachio shell and use it as like a crowbar, and it's like nature's perfect tool for the job. This is amazing. Oh, Furash Giru. Yeah, can't claim credit, so that's not Bomber's joke. Everyone would have thought it was. But he chose to be a good guy, Bomber. So Zane's knocked down. He's counting kings, counting aces. Because yeah, what does? Yeah, Crash Bomb still functions if you like nobody gets knocked down, but hey, Geiger powers up for his reversal. Oh, Thelo, your discard pile is killing people. Oh, not again. Hey, he's getting the chip though. Down to 8. You know, J is 4 chip. You should lead that in combat. It's like, it's a I guess it's a combination of courtesy and being able to see your discard easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for visibility, yeah. I mean, one thing that's kind of neat, yeah, without having to constantly look through it. Also, like, it can be a tell in real life Yomi when you pick up your discard pile, or like you pick up your opponent's discard pile and ask to see it. Because then it's like, well, what the hell are they looking for? What are they trying to find? Or what are they looking for in their own discard pile? It's like you can glean some information off that. Whereas like online, as a spectator or as a player, you can still just 2.3 fast time spiral, not fast enough. Shanann's May and normal draw. Shanann says throw. So we're looking at 2. That's lethal. And it's not. So first game goes to Zane. Sorry, Thelo. Shouldn't say it that way, should I? Uproarious laughter from the crowd here. My bad. No, that was like a really interesting like chip trap there, where you kept running crash bombs into blocks just to whittle him down so that your shenanigans would be lethal. Hype. No, I think Zane isn't like he's a really good character, but I don't think he's anywhere near like undisputable best character. Should always play him 1,000,000% of the time. I think he's strong, and like the games that he does win, sometimes they feel bad or they feel stolen in some way, but it's not really as bad as people make it. Yeah, I don't think so. I think V1 Grave is stronger than current Zane. Like, I think that's true. Like, given the meta that existed and all that. And it's not even that, like, Zane is only not the greatest because Troc exists. It's like, no, he's just not the greatest by such a wide margin, you know, for a bunch of reasons. But he's a very strong character, though. And I think that some really good Zane players have inflated his power level, because I don't know if his win rate is still absurd. Alright, so Zane Geiger still no switch. I think earlier too, Thelo beat Troc twice against Ball, yeah. So I am collecting data for the data throne. So building a spreadsheet. Choose your last. Turn 1. Let's just kick things. This is how Geiger plays in Fantasy Strike, by the way, folks. Is you just wait, and then they do a thing, and then you hit C, and then they get on the ground. Yeah, Gavisi's favorite character. His Geiger's pretty good. I got bodied by it a little bit. But see, if you block flash gears in fighting games, then you get to punish him. Whereas in this game, it's like, must dodge. So is like thinking about like the analogs between Yomi and a fighting game. it almost seems like the amount of dodges a character has is kind of their move speed, like their walk speed in a way. Yeah, you normal draw off a block. Yeah, so Rook can move. It's just that he's gonna get hit by the things that come at him. Is the idea. Whereas like Midori's move speed is a little bit faster, so maybe he can back up and not get hit by a flash gear or have to block it. That's kind of like where a dodge is, I guess. I guess it's maybe a decent analogy. Yeah, challenge bracket is already ready to go. Yeah, check that out. Okay. Yeah, LK's doing really well right now. And as we said earlier, he has traditionally not done well in IRL Yomi stuffs. Probably because Gloria is a complex character and, you know, that's what he plays. But he played some Rook today, beating Mystic Juicer in a Rook mirror, actually, 2-0. Which is pretty sick. Oh, no. I mean, I guess you don't need those against Geiger, right? You know, Anarchy's good. This is one of those matchups where if Zane has a bunch of aces, you can just throw Geiger like 90%, and it should be safe. Oh, your tweet was seen by Carpe Guitarum. Okay, there we go. Crash Bomb hits the throw. It's like the best case scenario. Take 10, sit down. Yeah, shenanigans a Joker is a Joker you never had, but gold bursting and getting it blocked is like way sadder. Oh, Bomber says hi, Mystic Juicer. He's over here. Let me get you. There he is. Hi. Hello, everyone. Mystic Juicer, it was too cold here in the convention hall, so he had to go and get pants because apparently Canadian people are very cold sensitive. Thelo's wearing pants too. And we successfully blocked the cross up there. So I wonder how Zane will work in Fantasy Strike. Will he just like when he mediates somebody, like he'll just do forward A, and then like a slot machine will come up and it'll spin, and then it might hit, it might not. Kind of like Faust, you know, you get the little thing going. That's like completely out of the hands of the player. There's like no mix-up. It's just maybe it hits or not. Bomber, what's your idea for how media attacks should work in a fighting game? Just how they actually work, as per their namesake. Which pile? Xmas Returns, what's your name on are you a person on forums? with a weird Twitch name. Okay, Bomber says that Zane should pull out like a ham hock and like swing it for media attacks. You guys have played like Oh, is that Anarchy? Oh, it is! Geiger turns his back and adjusts his glasses and takes 5 chip damage. Trying to catch a flash gear or clash with Cycloid or just something. Anything, doesn't matter, doesn't care. Plot twist, in media attacks mode, Zane has the voice acting from Gauntlet. Purple Zane has shot the food. $13 after draw. Maximum Geiger. 13 cards. Dodging while knocked down, even though he's not knocked down anymore. Just flip the token up. That's what I do. Like, I flip the token up and leave it somewhere. And then if I knock somebody down, I hand it to him and, like, turn it up. Purple Zane needs meaties badly. Purple Zane is about to die. Yellow Geiger is it. I haven't played the new Gauntlet. Is that game good? Or is it like just cash grab wannabe Diablo game? I don't know. Oh, Spiral. Slow Spiral, so Spaghetti Geiger combos incoming. Alright, later Xmas. Come back tomorrow for Codex at 10 a.m. 5, 6, 7 goes for the full straight. 18 plus 6, 24 damage. Take 30, gain 6. Yeah. Abacus math. Oh, dude, Gauntlet Legends. Super broken wizard. Like Rock Shower, just like one-shots bosses for some reason. It's etiquette from Zane. Temporal Distortion. So what is the discard pile down there? Is that supposed to be like... It's like Spiral... Oh, okay. Let me reset the camera real quick. Refocus. Alright, 30 minutes left in the round, guys. Oh, Science! Outsped by 5 throw. Does he face down? No. Shenanigans throws for days. 2 5s. Was it 10 and a 5? Yeah. Let's see. Let's see if I can do that. Without messing with the... It's actually not so bad. How about that? Oh! Anarch Crusher beats Slow Time Spiral. 2.8. Stuffs the 3.4 Spiral. That was great. Gets the KD. Now flip it up. Flip up the coin. Yeah, see then... Amazing. See, the Overwatch memes never stop. What if Gwen had Ice Block in this game? Or you could just like, it's like Acro. Oh, T-Pos. Okay, whoops. I love the KD coin. Slow rolls. Looks like Cycloid, right? So you're just deciding how many to put down. Got a 20, yeah, go for lethal. Go for it. Yeah, do it. Oh, you had a checkmated hand to attacks, yeah. Okay, 1-1 now. Yeah, he lost Anarchy and was still kind of in this. Las Vegas, Texas Hold'em Shuffle from Thelo. So I assume we're sticking in this matchup. That's tab not working. Oh, come on. Okay, so off stream, Shax defeated Nido King 2-0. It was Purse versus Gloria and Purse versus Valerie. So Shax is a liar who still plays Purse, basically. It's the moral of that story. Yeah. It was the Anarchy Shuffle, Thelo. That's what that is. Yeah. 2-Poke gets stuffed by Flash Gear. And this is where you throw the knockdown token at him. That's what's like the extra hype. It's like bam. Maximum Anarchy Shuffle, 52 card pickup. So rip up your deck into Chaos Orb chunks. You Crash Bomb is you pull a live grenade Two poke. Two poke's a really good wake up card for Zane. Like if people are trying to go for the guaranteed odd mix up, it just beats it. And the deck delivers. So does have a throw though. So throw 6, or is he gonna go for the J ender? Yeah, so 2 poke, throw 6, so for 14. And Zane wakes up. Oh, he doesn't care. No more 2s. That loses to Anarch Crusher, by the way. Just be careful of those 3 pokes. But barely beats Shoulder Ram, another fantastic Zane lead card, right? See, Zane is slow. Like, Zane's super slow and neutral. Yeah, his 2.3 is like his fast attack, you know? And then he has a 1.2 speed ace like everyone else, so it's not. You're not Valerie. And there's no such thing as a Geiger straight by design unless it starts with a 5 poke. So really, unless you have a queen. That would have been a great combo. 3, 5, 6 J, it's like sick. I always joke that Valerie is really tough for new players to get into online because when you land a combat win, you oh, good shenanigans. When you get a combat win with Valerie online, your entire hand lights up, and it just like begs you to play everything. It's like, oh, this works. Oh, then I can play this. Oh, now I can play this thing. So you do things like 2, 3, 4 queen pump pump. It's like, oh, that's a good combo, right? But no, these things are traps. About 20 minutes left to go in the round, folks. And then we'll take a 1-hour lunch break and get into 3 more rounds of Swiss. Oh, there's the 5 poke. Now he can do the combo he wanted. 5, 6, 7 J. Oh, he went for the face down. He's so excited. Yeah, 5, 6, 7. No J? No. All right. 18 and an ace. But normal draw 2, so. I'll say go off the top. Because I mean you didn't shuffle yet, right? So yeah, those are the only straights that are allowed. Health total's looking at 61 Geiger, 46 Zane. So Gavisi holding his own against Zane in this Geiger versus Zane battle. It's considered a bad matchup for Geiger, so he's. But again, the speed hole is super real, and like Ace is really really great, and you block gold bursts, and you're super happy. Everything is terrible when you're on a team. That's a moral victory. Something I like to do is, well, I don't play Geiger much, but I like to just separate my spirals in a separate discard pile. That way I can read when I'm doing like research and development. I know which spirals to grab when I get a J, you know, when I do Temporal Deep. Like for Gloria, I guess you'd do like a Hearts discard in a non-Hearts one. So, you know, similar things. Dodge into Anarchy. Good lord. You still lose 2 cards from top of your deck, though. Don't forget to lose 2 cards on top of your deck. You will shenanigans, so you have to. And we say goodbye to a J and a 9. So Maximum Anarchy off a dodge, then scrambles your hand. Okay, so Sharpa wins 2-0. What was the matchup? So Wake Up 2 gets dodged. 10th throw, puts him back down. So Zane's going to drop down to 26, meaning that the most YOLO of YOLOs, the 6 poke into Time Spiral Hurricane, is lethal. 6 poke being nuts because of the fact that it's an even normal, but you could do 7 if you expect the block, but Time Spiral Hurricane's a good button here. Lots of things that could go wrong for either player. Crash Bomb puts him down to 1 if it connects. Yeah, this set's coming down to the wire, actually. And we have a couple other matches still going on right now, too. We got Mystic Juicer versus Ball, and LK404 versus Volti, so... Two poke into 3 poke, even normal, hits the knockdown Zane cleanly, gets that normal draw first. So what kind of spaghetti combo are we going to see out of this? Some 2Q 7J nonsense or 2 Hurricane? Two QQQ. 8 damage. Yeah. 2Q7J. 23 damage. It's 8 plus 15. 3 HP for Thelo. Crash Bomb is all but off the table unless it's going to run right into a throw now. Temporal Distortion. Yeah, flowchart style. I'm throwing this turn. Do you have a card in hand that beats this? Yeah, Geiger combos after a poke are ridiculous. He gets the normal draw. It's like a big V2 upgrade for him, and then just Queen. He does like Zane and Vendetta style combos with the Queen Linker. He's like really, really good here. Okay, so then Time Spiral Jack runs into a throw. Oh, the Jack checkmates his hand. So Gavisi takes it 2-1. Yeah, dodged into Anarchy and then couldn't close it. Okay, so last matchup for round 3 is Juicer versus Ball. But for now, after round 3, we're going to cut to a 1-hour lunch break. So we'll be back here. In about an hour or so. Maybe get everyone started on the round at like 1:50 Pacific. And then you got 3 more hours of Yomi coming up. Followed by a Pandante tournament at 6 p.m. Pacific. So 9 p.m. your time if you're on the East Coast. Or crazy Australia time. I think that's like 4 in the afternoon or something. So yeah, we'll see my horrible Pandante coverage because I'm so bad at the game. That I'll pretty much just have a camera on there and I'll say that people are doing things. And then it'll be tough because of, whole cams and you can't like call out bluffs and such. But it should still be fun. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, so congrats to Gavisi here. Looking at the brackets. You guys are in game 3 now, right? Ball and Juicer? Brian, do you know what matchups have happened next to you while you guys are playing? And I assume you guys are in game 3. Yeah, so over there, Ball Juicer has been Geiger Onimaru the whole time, and they're in game 3 right now. Alright, so we'll catch you guys back here soon. Keep an eye on the challenge bracket to see who wins the Ball Juicer match and see what we're playing in round 4. And I will see you guys back here soon.